WordMagic Software Text Translator. Interactive Translation, Basic Operations. Interactive translation is a unique exclusive feature of WordMagic Professional Text Translator. It is not available, however, in the Standard or Home Edition versions. This allows you, the user, to take the wheel and guide the translation to the desired result. No other software in the market has interactive translation capabilities. It represents the single, most distinguishing characteristic which sets our Translator Pro in a totally different category of machine translation. Another exclusive functionality, true retranslation, will be discussed in another demo. How does this work? Type in the text or open a document. When you want to translate to or from Spanish, you can either type the text in the input or source box, or else open your document just as you would in MS Word or any other editor. Use the File Open function in the toolbar. The program will open MS Word or RTF format documents. You can now click on the Interactive or the Automatic button. This way you can either translate automatically from beginning to end, or go interactive and tackle one sentence at a time. Let's go to an example using the actual translator itself. Follow us into interactive territory with our text translator. This is the interface of our Translator Professional. The upper window is the source or input box. The lower window is the results or output box. Let's now use the example, "The bat ate the apple." If you click on the automatic translation icon, you can immediately see the result pop up in the output box below. El murciélago comió la manzana. Now click again, this time on the interactive button, and observe the difference. The first thing you see is that the program displays several possible meanings for the noun bat: baseball bat, animal bat, or the proper name bat. It automatically chose the animal because baseball bats do not eat. However, you can choose this or any other meaning manually as a test by clicking on the corresponding tag. Notice that a picture of your selection appears on the right, while the meanings are displayed horizontally and their translations are displayed vertically below each tab. Now, what happens if the noun does not have a picture attached to it, as is the case of abstract nouns or verbs? How can you make a proper selection? Let's try out this ambiguous example. We gave him a good tip, and translate interactively. Notice that tip, as piece of advice, does not have a picture attached to it. In such cases, the tab itself indicates the meaning, displaying either a brief description or a synonym of the word. By the synonym, you should be able to decide which one is the meaning you have in mind. Horizontally, we read the following label tags: piece of advice, gratuity, peak, and nozzle, among others. Under each of those tabs, you can read the corresponding Spanish translations. Now, if by tip you mean gratuity or money, then you should click over the respective tab, thus: Le dimos una buena propina. Notice that propina is a feminine noun in Spanish, so it changed the adjective and the article to una buena instead of un buen. You will notice too that all parts of speech, that is, each word of the sentence, can be selected independently, and each one offers a variety of meanings horizontally and translations vertically. You can click on the round arrow above to revert to the original translation. Now let's click over gave and notice that its tag shows furnish as a descriptive synonym. This tag in particular offers a selection of 17 different translations. Try clicking on a few and observe the Spanish alternatives. Notice also that changing each word does not affect your previous selections, which are preserved intact. As an additional tool for correct identification of meanings, WordMagic offers you definitions in your own language. They are displayed at the bottom of the window and are available installing the corresponding add-on pack. When you're through, click on Next on the toolbar above or on Accept below to go on to the next phrase or accept the translation result. Interactive translation is much more powerful than what you have seen so far. It can change the meaning and grammatical construction of a sentence or mend it in case the automatic translation mode grasped it the wrong way. Let's see now how to deal with ambivalent sentences, the magic shows, and translate this interactively. Los espectáculos mágicos. Notice that shows is being interpreted as a noun. The label performance is being displayed on its tag. Now if you take a look at the part of speech selector box, you can verify that the attribute noun is being highlighted. The interpretation thus given to the reader is the magic performances, with magic being used as an adjective. Now click verb instead of noun on the part of speech selection box and look how the whole grammatical construction changes instantly. La magia sale a la vista. This is being interpreted in Spanish as the magic comes out to light. The word magic was automatically changed from adjective to noun when you selected shows as a verb. The program will always attempt to be grammatically consistent. WordMagic translation software. Be sure to be on the lookout for our upcoming demos.